the video you were no doubt waiting for after yesterday's video. If you watched yesterday's video, or you haven't, you should. I'll link it below. I talked about all the things that I love about living in Mexico City. I've been calling this country home for 3 years. I've been lucky enough to travel around a ton, but my home base is in Mexico City. So I didn't want this to be like a super negative video. I love this country so much. I mean, I could say this a million times. I love it, I love it, I love it. And people are still gonna tell me I should leave after saying these things. But anyway, I didn't want it to be a super negative video, so I'm just gonna tell you the one thing that I really hate about living in Mexico City. There are things that I don't love. I don't love how late people are all the time, but sometimes that's traffic, and sometimes, you know, it's just life. I don't love sushi here. Like, salmon and cream cheese only belong together on a bagel, not in my sushi roll. I don't love Amazon Mexico. It's just not as good. But I mean, you know, these are silly things that I easily get over. And I've become one of those people who's late all the time now, so what are you gonna do? Despite these things, I love this country. So truly the one thing that I don't love, the one thing that I use the H word for, I hate how much I have to defend this country to all the people who have never been. I hate that every time I tell a stranger that I live in Mexico, I get some sort of like look like I'm crazy, even though they've never even been here. I hate that I get emails in my inbox asking me how to stay safe and how to avoid theft and robbery and muggings, like these are things that only happen in Mexico. I hate that people don't know how awesome Mexico is. I hate that I have to be, as a foreigner who comes here and talks to you on YouTube, I have to be an ambassador for how awesome this place is. Because, like, I have lived in Australia, I've lived in New Zealand, I've lived in South Korea, I've lived in New York, I've lived in the UK, and nowhere has captured my heart the way that this country has. And I hate that other people don't realize this. So I'm sorry to have fooled you into thinking that I was going to talk about things that I didn't love about this awesome country. But I just feel like people should know that safety is an illusion in any place you are. And this country is awesome. There are places that you don't want to go, sure, but aren't there places in the US that you don't want to go? There are a lot of places in the US that I don't want to go. So there are a handful of places in Mexico that I probably won't go. But Mexico City, Guadalajara, all of Baja, the Yucatan, San Luis Potosi, Oaxaca, Chiapas, I could go on and on, Aguascalientes, Monterrey. This country is full of amazing places that aren't just cities, that aren't just tourist beaches. There's so much more that I really truly believe that people should explore. And whether you're thinking about living in Mexico or you just are curious, don't love flies, it's fly season. I really think that you should think about giving it a chance, and think about your reactions when you're speaking to people. There's literally a fly on my face. Great, getting fly bombed in my video. I really think that you should think about your reactions to people and the way that you're asking questions and the way that you're talking about a place that perhaps you don't know about, that you're interested in learning more about. Be open-minded and leave your judgment at the door, because you know what? Mexico's pretty awesome. Okay, thanks as always for watching, guys. Please give this video a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and tell your friends about how awesome Mexico is. I'll see you next time. Bye.